Howdy, everyone. I almost pressed the wrong button. Hello, hello. How is it going? Are you on time? Yes. Just about. It's Thursday. You know what that means. Time for a stream. Hope everyone's doing well today. Oh, there. How's it going? Hello, hello. Play the Donkey Kong music. I could, but I'm lazy. And I can't be bothered to go and turn off the background music for it, to be honest. Was that review right? I mean, I'll probably do it if this turns into a video. I think I still have another one from like ages ago to do. I don't know. You're waiting 2 hours? Yeah, I've seen you've been having a conversation with yourself. It's been interesting. I've been having a good time. It is warm today, yes. It's very warm. Well, yesterday wasn't too bad. It's not too bad today. A couple of days ago it was bad, and it looks like this weekend's going to be awful. Which is going to be fun for me, because on Saturday my new desk arrives, so I'm going to be sorting that out. So I'm looking forward to that, he said, lying. My partner stream now encompasses the entire compartment under the bed, and we've got 2 subscribers back to back to back. An immediate hype train.
2 months. Wow. When's our wedding?
You have to wait at least another 12 times 18, which is an impossible number to know. Minus 2. I look forward to seeing how the TTS does this one.
The Skibidi Rizzler has returned.
The Skibidi Rizzler. Hello. I'm going to turn this up slightly. And turn this down slightly. Where is it? Hopefully this time as well, I'll actually have the local recording of the stream set up properly to make it easy to edit later. Although I don't know when I'm going to edit this, it'll probably be a while away. Which desk? I got a Secret Lab one because they seem very good, and the Secret Lab chair is very nice, and also I want a really nice desk. So I'm basically going to put this desk. So I've got an L shape with my old desk, and then my old desk is going to be a painting desk, and I need to start building more stuff to make this a permanent hobby desk with with a camera setup to make recording and streaming hobby stuff way easier. So that's my plan. Get Desolators? I've got Desolators. I haven't built them yet, but I do have some. I was going to use them and then they nerfed them. But they still might be alright. They're just really expensive points-wise. That's the problem. Very expensive point-wise. Hello, my mate. How's it going? How's Paint 2? Yes, I need to actually, for my 50k subscriber thing, I was going to do a stream where I painted 1,000 Suns. I still haven't done that. But I'm hoping with the new desk setup, that'll be a thing I can do. Should I paint my Assault Centurions? Yes. Yeah, new Nightbringer looks interesting. Quite like the idea of it. If you think 18 streamers is tough to wait to see my list of 24 Squidcock boys, hell yeah, that sounds awesome. Let's rate your pile of shame. No, I have streamer privilege. You don't get to do anything to me. Hey, Fritters, how's it going? What do you think is a healthy ratio between painted and unpainted models? I don't think there is a healthy ratio. Like, don't buy too much, I guess. Alright, we'll get started properly sometime around 7. Obviously, it's before the stream meant to start, so we're just going to hang out for a bit. Today, we're going to start going through. I'm probably not going to be able to finish it all. This is going to be one that goes over several streams every so often. New Votan, hell yeah. And thank you for becoming a member.
New Votan will start my pile again.
Indeed. Yeah. You can still submit. I haven't closed them. It's on the Discord. Same place as before. We've got quite a few so far, which is nice. I'll probably, again, at some point, close it off so I don't get too far behind. But that is, that's where we're at. What colour Centurions? Purple or yellow? Yes. Way behind on model reviews? Yeah, model reviews is a thing that I need to work out at some point. I've obviously been very busy. The video tomorrow is still a ways to go. I want to get more streams done, but I also have signed up to some tournaments and realised I actually need to paint some models, so I also need to do that as well. So I've got a lot going on, but I'm hoping once my new desk gets here, that's going to give me more space, and that'll make painting easier, which would be good. Once you know, inspired me to put Leggy Boy in the advert list. Hell yeah. People Trader is now unemployed. Took the unemployment line with them. Getting Space Wolves and Skaven. Nice. Blood Bowl stream when? I don't know. This is a new opened it up new, the Pile of Shame chat. So I think the first one is going to be someone called CBT RB or Captain RB or just Subturb. Nope, sorry, it's going to be Spikeman. Spikeman, then Subturb. And then there's a bunch of others after that. I'm imagining what's going to happen is every time I do a stream like this, everyone who didn't hear about this is then going to jump into Discord and add their own. So there's going to be a big amount of stuff. So if you're submitting today, I'm probably not going to get around to you today. But we'll get around to you eventually. When's my next tournament? First weekend of September. And then I'm going to the London GT as well. And that'll be the first one where I'm actually having to like travel and stay in a hotel. How's my pile of shame? Not great. The Saturday box obviously adds a lot. But again, hopefully, I'm hoping that with new desk and more stream, and hopefully by doing more streams and getting support that way, like because monetarily, obviously, I need to be able to keep the channel going. And doing less than a video a week might not help with that, but hopefully more streams will help with that. I've also actually started. I did record something for. I'm going to be starting a gaming channel because I wanted to do that for a while. So for things to allow me to make other things outside of the Warhammer space, I'm doing a fun gaming thing. So don't know when that'll be out, but hopefully soon. So look out for that. What's the GT Grand Tournament? So, yes, the London Grand Tournament. Need less more space equals more pile of shame. I'm hoping less. Have I seen the movie Spaceballs? Yes. I like that movie. But yeah, the idea I think is going to be... Oh, Activol with a gifted membership. Thank you very much. Who got it? Did it say? I don't think it said. It said it's sent. It's just been gifted to the ether. Oh, there we go. It has been gifted to the ether. Thank you very much. See, obviously, again, the whole support thing. If you want to support, watching and liking and subscribing is always very good. Like the stream. And then the other stuff, which is super chats through either 100 bits or more, or super chats on Discord. No, YouTube. Very warm today. You can tell I'm my brain. My brain never works. Here's the problem. Patreon memberships, all that stuff. Very, very cool. Okay. Well, what do you want to know about Macbeth? I don't have much desire to know anything about Macbeth right now, but thank you for your offer. Oh yeah, new Dawn of War came out as well, which is kind of cool. Give more money. If we don't, he will stop making content. I mean, what will probably happen is I'll just have to make more content, right? But also that would be a drain on my sanity. I was telling him, very nice. Very, very cool. As the sun's coming along, I need to do more of them. There's a lot I need to do with them. Got a lot of projects on the go. Which is, it's a good place to be, I suppose. Kind of in a position where I've got a lot of projects going on, but obviously... they need to... It's one of those ones where I'm like, oh yeah, I've been doing this for a while now and like full time. And it seems to be going well, but then obviously there's that financial viability thing where if I'm just doing a load of projects not actually releasing anything, then it's gonna be a problem, right? So what will you do if they're Legacy Centurions? Oh, violence. That was asked a lot for the Q&A as well. Loads of you were asking about that. I'm sure I will answer that one in time. Make the standard punishment of not completing task in Hot Take Court being applied for either garbage duty or serving procedures. The actual punishment for not completing task is death. Just death. You die. It's not that I kill you, you just die. Like, everyone dies eventually, so... Your punishment is you will die at some point, as with all life. What do I do? I have a small plant temporary army, don't want to paint them. Then don't paint them. Simple. Is Tau a good choice? And if so, should I get a Devilfish or not? If you're new to Warhammer, do you like the look of Tau? Do you like the look of a Devilfish? If the answer to those questions is yes, then it is a good choice. If the answer to those questions is no, probably not a good choice. The favorite type of stream so far? I quite enjoy just the yapping streams sometimes. They're always fun. Like just chatting about stuff. Looks like the kind of combat patrol's a great start. There you go. Where are the pile of shames? Who knows? Yeah, we'll start the pile of shames. Let's have a look at them. I need to remember which button it is. I think it's that one. You should see a grey box. If you see a grey box, say yes, and also like the stream. That's how I'm going to get you this time, just by saying like the stream. Obviously, if you're on Twitch, there's no such thing. So, you know. Yes, excellent. Got 2 GTs planned to make my entire army's not a fun experience. Yeah, to be fair, I've only got like 11 models to paint. I haven't got long to paint them. But it's a large pile of shames. You can submit them on the Discord. There's a channel, Shame and Hobby Setups S. Submissions, I think. Yeah, Shame and Hobby Setup submissions on the Discord. Discord link is in the description. And should be on Twitch somewhere. I think also exclamation mark Discord probably gives you the link. I don't know. So is it trying to see what's doing to stream every chapter master? Yeah, I've done a little bit. I need to do more of that. Again, another project. Just so many projects. They're all just piling on. Lots and lots of projects to do. You don't need to repeat. Oh, bless you. You don't need to repeat the question over and over. I can see it. It is quite warm here today. Yes. What about shame of things outside of Warhammer? Well, that's what the hobby room is for. You see. If I see the hobby room, I can see the shame outside. That's how this works. Should I spend more money on firewalls or just get the cheaper pathfinders? I have no idea. Tau experts, how spend money? I know of the kill team links, but I've not seen them like fully yet. Right, let's get going. First pile, and it looks like it's a good one to start with. I can see from the preview image. Spikeman for the 7th edition Blood Angels Codex, missing like 7 Blood Angel tactical boxes and the fine cast characters in this picture. But I have been working diligently and hope to finish the Firstborn army in a year. Good God. I mean, Centurions. Excellent. In fact, there's 2 different boxes of 2 different types of boxes of Centurions. Right. Hang on. 1, 2, so it's 5 Terminators there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9 of those boxes. How many? No, you don't need this many boxes. I'm sorry. How many boxes? Stormraven there. Is any of this done? What was it said? Well, the 7th edition Blood Angels Codex. Working diligently. Okay, well, how diligently? Because this is just a lot of boxes so far. All of them are opened, as far as I can tell. Proper Pikachu, thank you for subscribing over on Twitch. It's minimum 100 for text speech, yes. Rose building entire chat. I know, right? This is insane. This. Yeah, like 4 of the. Are there 5 in fact? They the librarian dreadnoughts and stuff. Like, How do you... How... It's the fact... It's when you see this. But I have one... I think I have quite a lot of Centurion boxes, but obviously that's kind of like... That's my thing, right? There's just so many. 1, 2, 3, 4... 4 scouts, 5 scouts, is that? That also scouts? That's also scouts? I don't think you need that many scouts. I'm gonna be honest. I really don't think you do. But, hey, you do you. That's the only picture. I have no idea how much of that is built, by the way. Literally, it could be... Who knows? Who knows what's going on with that? It does look like a stationary shelf in a shop, yeah, right. CBT RB started 2 months ago. Might have gone a little nuts. Okay, right, let's have a look here. So you've got World Eaters. Or maybe that's just... no, it's World Eaters because they're 8 bound. You got World Eaters. Yeah, because that's Angron and the Lord of Skulls. Thank you for the super chat.
Suffer not the Xenos to live. She is Paul.
Thank you very much. Hey, JP. Spends again in the squad of Kriegers to get painted by the 7th, otherwise what little I have to pay is at least uncoded. Nice. Yeah, I saw that you're... I'm finally getting back into the tournaments. After a bit of time away. You also have 7 War Dogs. I see... I think that might be... That's 2 combat patrols there, because that's the 1,000 Sun wall. I haven't seen any of the 1,000 Suns built. You've at least painted some stuff. But this is a lot for 2 months. The fact that you've got all of these built, though, is okay. But you do have... Alright, that's unopened. Khorne Berserkers unopened. Oh, this is... Yeah, so this is what's behind... This way. We have 2 big Chaos Knights. We have 2 big Chaos Knights. We have 1,000 combat patrol. Unopened Khorne Berserkers. What we got going on back here? Nothing that we can really see. There's like some... I see. I think I could tell that this is a parent who has needed a distraction from parenthood. I do it with bits. If you give 100 bits or more and then have a message, it should do it. I think that's how it works. Hello from France. Hello from not France. Once again. Have I ever charged shots insurance out of a Land Raider Redeemer? No, I don't have a Land Raider Redeemer, unfortunately. I'm going to get Warhammer on Sunday? Hell yeah. Right. Thank you for submission. Luke. And in brackets, Tau/Salamanders. No message, just I am assuming we're going to see some Tau/Salamanders. Oh, here we go. The first one we can see with the desk. Is that a... Oh, you can't see it if I zoom in. But that's Crash Bandicoot with a gun. That Counter-Strike thing? Sure. What we got going on here? Some Tau. Looks like Buzz Lightyear Tau. That's kind of cool. Hey, it worked.
I really hope this works. Also, what should I get for my Chaos Army?
I don't know. What have you got already? Thank you for the bits. Having a look through here, what we got. Some Gamer Grass, good. Not many boxes, which is nice. Got the ATV there, cool. I think you're a fan of Godzilla. This is a bit of a disaster, just a heaped mess. Nice keyboard down here, actually. That's a really cool keyboard. What else we got going on here? Lower down angle. Very nice. The Tau wallpaper. The computer behind the monitor. Sure. Yeah, you got just all your paints in this here. Ruffalo just noticed you tagged your stream with bold. I mean, you got to make sure people know what you're all about, right? Hello from Lebanon. Hello from not Lebanon. I have the purple grass for a planned Emperor's Jordan. Yeah, the Gamer Grass stuff is really cool. Oh, there's the salamander. You said salamander, Tau/Salamanders. This is blue. This is a Salabluer. Oh, you got some little ones up here as well. Variety of odds and ends. Ooh. Well, it's like you're doing quite a variety because you've got a green and white one over here. You've got this red and yellow one going on here. And then you've got this one over here. That's really cool. K-Trax, thank you for the super chat.
Unorganized paints.
Unorganized pain. Very true. You have a pile of shame? I do have a bit of a pile of shame, yeah. I just call them, work projects now. And then over here we've got a desk full of gloves and... That one just says... That says Space Marines. There's a really useful storage box here with another box inside full of Space Marines, I'm assuming. And then... Is that like a buff Patrick? What is that? Lego. Very nice. There are the salamanders. Again, we see this quite a lot. Some of them are just kind of chucked in there upside down. Flip them over. What do they do to deserve being upside down? I don't know why they deserve to be upside down. Ooh, now we've got some cool stuff. So we've got 2 Dreadnoughts here. This Farsight. That sword is really well done. This entire model's really well done. That sword. Oh. Absolutely excellent. Great work on that one. That's it. Thank you very much for the submission. Pixelated Shenanigans. Great name. Oh boy, it's my time to shine. I just moved, so the work area is still a work in progress, as are all of my models. I need to set up some much better lighting, but for now, it's what I'm working with. Also waiting on a Blood Bowl team, some more Beast Snaggers, a few loose mini/bits, and 2 more Necromunda boxes to be delivered. We've got stuff on the way. Overall, we're looking at 4 Kill Team boxes, to which I got 2 boxes of. 1 Blood Bowl, Necromunda Gang, and 7,970 points worth of Orcs. Plus some extra models I'm pulling apart for kit bashes or to use as tokens for units that need them. Oh, I think my buddy said he grabbed me a box of some Imperial Guard models, so I think that's 2 once he drops it off. Have a look. Ooh. Now. Several things going on here. First of all, Super overhead, watchrangle.com, go to magnets. Magnets. And all that. Number 2, I've just noticed the chair is, you got a fairly standard like wood chair with a bit of a cushion on it. Number 3, excellent hobby space. I love these clear, there's a lot of them. These like clear desk shelves, good organization in here as well. Good paint storage over here. You got your kitchen roll over here, all ready to go. Very nicely organized. Number 4. God, that's a lot of boxes. And if I look closely, I believe these ones here are unopened. You see the plastic on them, I think. Heresy. But also very nice and neat. Very nicely laid out. I like the look of this. It's very cool. Yeah. You're putting so much money into this. A better chair would do you wonders. Rather than just slapping these cushions on this. Invest in your health. Oh yeah, you can see that one's unopened there. You got the... Oh, that one's unopened there. Your airbrush compressor is protected at least. That's good news. And then, oh boy, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, that's today's record so far. 10, 11, 12. 12 in one picture is our record today so far. 12. All of this money. If you just hadn't bought any of this, you could have got a nice chair. Good lord. I mean, yeah, at least got plenty of getting on with. Got an entire bloody army. Unbuilt there as well. But at least it's nice. At least it's all nicely organized. It's organized. Shame. But it's nice organized. And here's the in the Mancos 2.0. Very nice. You got some undercoated grots there. Some undercoated things down here. You got some basing stuff started. Whoa, what happened here? What happened here? You using the Mancos 2 over the Tortoise.com trays to spray on? I guess that makes sense. Already magnetized. There's a guy's hand here. I don't know what happened there. Guess it's just for lunch. On the bottom, some death copters that have been undercoated. I'm unsure what angle this... Oh, it's from like above and side? Yeah, it's looking down into... So this is the trucks, I think. Looking down into one of these drawers. One of these. But none of them, because I don't see them in any of these. Oh, it's in that one down here. In that one there. Okay. The Long Roger. Thank you for subscribing. Excellent name. Super glue fumes leave behind those white marks? Yes, but I know for those ones, yes. These ones, I'm not sure. These are like actual like paint strokes. I don't know. I don't know. Oh wait, there's more pictures. I mean that'll be a nice while when it's finished. I'm glad you spent 3k on an army of supplies, but 500 of a nice chair is too much, man. I mean, this is the thing. That's why I spent so much on a desk. You know, the secret labs, they're not cheap, but they're high quality, and you know, the chair I've had from them has been excellent. So I'm going to be using that desk a lot. Really should invest. Got some more sprues. Individually pack. I mean, I guess these are bits, right? I was going to say, if these like individual, like, you know, if that's an individual Dakar boy, you could have just built him, but I'm guessing they're for bits. You got some flash kits up there. Very nice. 2 beast bosses. That's a Age of Sigmar one as well. Yeah, you got a lot. That's a lot. Also, new leaks. I haven't really looked into them fully, but the Nightbringer looks cool. Ultrasci, the brown coffee table with the glass top, has about 100 models all built in various stages of paint. The last picture is of the table a few months ago before I put a lot of more models down there. Alright. Oops, sorry. Oops. I need to sort this out because it keeps creaking. And I like moving this around my microphone stand around during streams, but the problem is it does make horrible noises. So I do apologize. Right. Looks like you do some sort of recording. You got your anti-sound stuff. But I mean, that's with this like, what was that? A keyboard and then some sort of synthesizer-y type thing. Is that a cardboard box? I mean, sure. Then over here, what else we got? Yeah, the hood there. That's the glass table. That's a glass desk as well. Good. Paint storage. I like that. That's nice. A few little bits and bobs down there. Snack sacks. They sound cool. Oh, and this is from the other angle. So this is from... They were standing here, essentially, behind their guitars. Ah, useful. I bought something similar to this to store some stuff, which will be useful. So nice to see that they work. That can probably go outside at this point, I'll be honest. Oh, hang. Ooh. Whoa. Hey, yo. You almost got away with this. You almost got away with this. You decided to hide a lot of boxes behind this shelf. You have a little... alcove here, which is storing a lot of shame. Saw that. Make a gaming channel, what will you play? Probably just whatever I want, but at the moment I've got a Timberborn, few Timberborn stuff started. Which has been fun so far, in trying to learn that game. An eggshelf? Eggshelf on the box? There's an eggshelf on the box. It's probably not storing eggs, but you don't know. This is what it looked like before, so... That's a cool way to do it. Putting it inside this with some lights, that's cool. And then currently has a bunch of stuff that we can't really see, so... Not the worst we've seen. Pretty good. Pretty good. Old Man Jason, or J-Can, I don't know. I apologise for butchering the name. Have a look. A local around here, thank you for Super Chat.
Good morning, my good sir. It's 4:22 in the morning.
Hello. Are you either just waking up or going to sleep? Either way, very early, and I apologise for the fact that you had to be up early. Right. I think these can go. These can go away. You don't need those there. That's an open knife. Be careful about that. Not the worst. Although, yeah, really realistic. Apart from that, looks like you are. Is that that a wedding dress? That looks like it might be a wedding dress. Congratulations, potentially. You are in. Whose Discord's you in? Let's see if I recognise any of these. The answer is apart from. Oh, there's an all-spec status Discord apparently. Who knew? Sorry. Apart from that, I don't recognise any of them. But you're looking completed right now. You're looking completed more than I do. Aha. Seems like a decent lamp. Yeah, apart from that. Cool. I'm assuming that's. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway. League of Legends Worlds 2020 Secret of Chain. Interesting. Looks like yes, it is a. They are wedding photos. Cute couple. There's a letter on the windowsill there. You're on. You are subscribed. That's good news. But you're not subscribed to the VOD channel. How dare you? No, I don't care. But when I make the gaming channel, you should subscribe to that. It's going to be very the gaming channel is going to be very much just like chill. It's not going to be anything super edited. It's going to just be some nice background stuff. A few things on the floor here. Some boxes. A toe. Just nice toe. Thanks for slapping that. Down there, some Pokemon cards. This could probably be a bit more sorted. It's not the worst in the world. It's like a few boxes stacked on top of each other. That's fine. This guy's driving up your wallet. Nice. They're protecting your desk from anything that's very far away. Nice. Very cool. And we're about to start. Very, yep. Little bit, yeah, like these cans could probably go. Apart from that, not too bad. Not too bad. And yeah, a lot of people putting their feet on their pictures. Tritium drinker. Yes, the desk, in quotes, is actually a piece of cardboard on a shelf. Right, we'll get to that. At the very least, I don't have an official pile of shame because the black box 10th things use a 3D printer. That being said, a 3D printer file folder is almost 100 gigs. Right. Now, I'm not telling you how to live your life. But could you 3D print yourself a desk? Oh, I don't like it. I don't like it. Because not only is this... is this the shelf? It's just this wire... like metal mesh thing that you put cardboard on. Where do your legs go? Because you have things on the shelf. And there's no... you've like stacked boxes over here and here for support? No. And the mirror is broken? No. 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 No, not children's products. Bloody hope not. No. Right, let's have a look. That's there's an... Oh, wait, you got a 3D printer. I was going to say, how much is this going to cost? Well, how much is a 3D printer? 3D printers are what? Anywhere between, what, 300 and £1,000? I don't know. How much does resin cost for 3D printing? How much resin would you not have to buy to get a desk? Like, desks aren't that expensive, my dude. Come on now. Come on now. Yeah, and also, if you're gonna make it out of cardboard, do a better job of cutting it. Look at this. What, did you use this to cut out the cardboard? Come on now. Wherever you got this from, because this is like a TV unit, right? This is a box from a TV unit. Whilst you were there, just buy a desk. This is, I mean, nice paint setup. That's fine, but this is no. I'm sorry. I'm rejecting this. And you just got like a pile of stuff. You're all about things just being a little bit precarious. I feel. But I'm sorry, this is not on. And you got some magnets there, but I guess the magnets are keeping it together? I don't know. Parmesan cheese. Let's move on. Before I vomit. Evelyn, my setup is quite small, but it works well enough. I would show a pile of shame if I had one. Ah, there we go. No pile of shame here. Ooh, very nice. Got some books up there. I can't read. Mark Walden, never heard of them, unfortunately. But, again, I don't read. Got some knights and some other, like, big tower up here as well. Got a... No, it could be Gogeta. I don't think it is just Goku, is it? I can't remember. A whole lot of stuff. Yeah, Tau Codex. You got some D&D stuff as well. IKEA Shark. And then... yeah, it's very nice. Just a lot of, like, scattershot stuff, I suppose. And again, quite a... I mean, this is at least a little better. It's a thin bit of plywood or something. Better than nothing. Not too bad. It's Goji, so that's the one. What are those ones? Bryce. No, words have failed me immediately. Just words are gone. I'm gonna have a drink. And then try and remember the words. No words. Well, I have no words and neither does Bryce. Big shelf full of stuff that is done. The same. That's the second time we've seen that. Still some stuff that does need painting. This knight has probably some magnetized stuff. But a lot of stuff that has been painted. Some very cool stuff as well. Very nice. And then... a game system I don't recognize. What's this? Caves. Oh, some of it's unopened. Boo. That could also just be... regular stretch goal. This is a Kickstarter of some sort. It could just be D&D minis or something. A lot of cool stuff there. Let's move on. We're going to get a close look at each of them. That's nice. That's nice. Nice one. I like this, the black armor. That's really cool. Very nice. Got some Sigmar there. A guy with a hat. What is this? That's cool. I like that. Very nice indeed. More monsters and stuff. Looks like a... yeah, some gits over here. Very nice. Yeah, what is this? Core set of... it's called caves. Oh, no, it's this. What does this say? World of Deus Layer. I guess. Interesting. Seems cool. Variety of just bits. A singular American dollar. I'd like to see a singular American dollar. A few other bits there. Actually, let's look at the cleanliness of the floor. There's a few crumbs, not too bad though. Bit of dusting is required, but not too much. The fact that the shelf is dusted means that it doesn't seem too bad. The desk. There's got some helmets in the background as well. Hope we'll get a look at them. Some Gundams as well, I think. Yes. Ooh, big boy Gundam. Look at this guy. Huge. And some Gundam sprues. And a little side table with some Gundam boxes. And your you've had some problems with your blinds here. Maybe replace your blinds. Just again, I'm not telling you how to live your life. One more picture. There's some more real grades. Not too bad. Oh, Evelyn once again with some more stuff here. Oh, more painted stuff. Ooh. Oh yeah, I think we saw these on the desk, and now they're in a shelf. Very nice. Oh, more from Bryce as well. Back and forth. Lots of Ooh, wait, loads of Gundams. Look at that. God damn, that's a lot of Gundams. Yep, even more. Even more, even more. And even more? Bloody hell. And some Hello Kitty Gundam? Sure. Guy with 4 arms and many lances. That's cool. Even more. Oh, magic up. Well, these are... Some of these are like anime figures. Dio! And helmets. Fallout. Doom? Killzone? Not sure about that one. August 3rd, 2025. Thank you, Telly. A Beholder. Not sure what this one is either. Oh, no, that's is that Dishonored? That could be Dishonored. So this one needs dusting. We'll say that one needs definitely dusting, which is these all probably need dusting. All right, that was Bryce. Eon or Ion the Dragon? New Vegas helmet second right. Yeah, I knew it was Fallout, but I didn't know exactly which one. This is my current setup. I'm very disorganized. But I have gotten my pile of shame down significantly. I do a lot of batch painting. Let's have a look. Ooh, that's a lot of painted stuff. More Lego. More Lego Star Wars. Everyone's loving the Lego Star Wars today. Got Black Templar, I think. Yep, Black Templar. And then we'll go down here. Iron Warriors. Knights. So you just Chaos Knights. Is this Steve? This is just Steve's armies. Drukari. Some Imperial Guard, is that? And then Necrons. And I can't quite see what those bottom ones are. Some random assortment of things. And a very plotted table. Ooh, you've built the new Saturnine. That's cool. Bit of, yeah, like the fact that there's paints here and over here, and then you're just kind of building between them, and there's this one's open. These close this. Saturnines are done though. And then just some plugs up here as well. There's a fair amount just kind of happening. A little bit of a clusterfuck, but otherwise not too bad, to be honest. Clarify something about the blinds. My cat climbs through them, and yet I see no picture of a cat. So you have not paid the cat tax. Therefore, mods remove his spine. I don't have any mods. So your spine is safer now. Lazy. Work in progress workstation. This is quite neat. I like this. I guess the desk is there. You got this little table with some shelves underneath. That's cool. I'd like to see it. Yes. A lot of stickers. Many stickers. Does it need dusting, or is that just kind of... That's shadow there. There is a little bit of dusting required back here and here, but not too bad. But yeah, your router needs a bit of dusting. Gun playing card, sure. A work in progress Storm Raven, very nice. Love to see it. I wonder what happened over here. Either these are, I'm assuming these are probably family pictures, or they're like very rude anime or something. Probably, I'm guessing. Ooh. New computer down here with even more anime on it. What are you watching? I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is either. Nice chair. Bit cluttered over here again. Just needs a bit of tidying up. Now that it's zoomed out a bit more, like this area down here is quite neat, but the rest of it is a bit cluttered. What else we got going on here? Ooh. Few models there, very nice. Very nice. Some built stuff, nothing. A couple of in progress painting as well. Got an impulsor. All right, very nice. Pretty decent. Pretty decent. Codfish. From first to last, my shelf area where I store nerdy hobby stuff. Next is my World Eaters and Blades of Corn Spearhead. Guess where they need painting. Next is all the boxes of stuff I bought for Warhammer. Anime Army is absent as I'm trying to sell it, get rid of it. It's also all unpainted and only primed. Then is my desk where my PC and hobby workstations are, with more primed yet unpainted models. Last image of Warhammer is not mine. It's actually a boarding action box from a local gaming store that I work at that I wanted to take home and build. Then, of course, I included a picture of my cat Pretzel. We have finally got a cat. Look. Ooh, yeah, a lot of stuff going on here. Fan of Halo. You got Cortana on the desktop there. Energy Sword. 4 Master Chief helmets. A lot of other Master Chief stuff. Guilty Spark. Otherwise, yeah, got plenty of boxes. Got some built stuff there. I might get some of them. I need to get some like shelf stuff. That's another part of my room redo. Magic stuff. You got an old Guitar Hero controller. Fish logo. A plush chainsword. Then you got Alliance. I mean, that should be Horde, but I'm not going to judge you for it. There's some D&D stuff up there. Okay, this is the shelf of stuff. Very nice. Yeah, it needs painting, but otherwise, so far so good. Looks decent. So a lot of boxes here which need building. Yeah, this Admech army you're trying to get rid of. You bought a lot of Admech stuff that you're now immediately trying to get rid of. That is unfortunate. Lorcana, which is like looks like the Disney card game. Very nice. Wait, was one of these unopened? I think I saw an unopened box there. No, I didn't. Thought I did, but I didn't. 4 monitors. Wait, this is the other side. Whoa, hang on. Hang on now. So we've got a little computer here. Then you turn around. 4 more monitors. This is all nice and neat. Yeah, I like this setup. This is kind of what I'm hoping will be a similar setup to me. We'll have like a standing desk here. Obviously do something with lighting. Have a light behind there. This is quite a big room. Interesting. Knees. You can't quite see on the thing, but yeah, I mean, that is a lot of monitors. What do you use all of these monitors for? I see you're in chat. I'm very interested to work it out. So everything, to be honest, is open and built. Oh, right. Oh, not everything. Because like 3 monitors I can deal with. I feel like 4 I'd run out of things to use. You got a Stream Deck, 2 mice. Oh, that might be why. It might be 2 computers. Might be 2 computers. Every picture it's just cut off on the stream, but I just see like the edges of your knees on every picture. A very small Stream Deck here. That's interesting. Now you can see from this area, you can see both sides of the room. That's cool. Whoa, okay. Now this is a huge room. It feels like. 'Cause there's a 3D printer here, then more shelves, a 2D printer, and then this big desk, that corner desk. There's a lot of space we work. Is this an attic? Is this a converted loft or something? 1 for Disco, 1 for games, 1 for YouTube, and then the TV is just for fun. Alright, so that's like a TV. Oh, that's a TV kind of behind, so that's not actually attached to this. But yeah, but there is there, because there's only 1 window. It looks quite enclosed with the carpet and all that tech. This feels like a room that gonna get very, very hot. I don't envy existing in this room. Especially as well because the desk is pulled away from the wall, so you can get this light behind it. Like, this is even wider than that. You could even, because if you push these desks against the wall, you'd have even more space. Not that I think you need it, but that's cool. That's very cool. I like it. I like this room. Very nice. And we have some terrain, which I believe you said was from the game shop you work at, and a cat. 1 second. Pretzel. Everyone say hello to Pretzel. We do not. The stream does not move on until everyone said hello to Pretzel. Please say hello to Pretzel. And I have to wait a little bit for stream to catch up. There you go. Thank you. Thank you. It's a very hot gun AC unit. Smart. Good. Good. Excellent. Excellent. I can't wait to see, because I get a graph of when chat happens in a stream. Can't wait for the spike every time we see a pet. Thank you for your submission. Hello, Pretzel. Some fucking weeb. What a name. I got my shelf of unpainted Tyranids, Marines, Chaos Knights, and Eldar, plus my in-progress box, and then a couple full armies already done. Guards, Sisters, Chaos, Custodians, sorry, and more Marines. So it's just assorted. Just made up pipes. A pipe shelf. So assorted, built but not painted. Some drop pods. Excuse me. Just a plane. I'll give him many pets when we get home. Good. That's what we like to hear. Custodies. Some Eldari. This feels like quite an arty picture because of where the shadow is. And just the kind of 3 brushes. This feels like a piece of photography rather than a submission. Oh wow, that's bright. That was a vivid Marine army. Cool though, I like it. And then a fairly standard Custodian. It's very shiny on the gold though. Really nicely done with the gold. Then the Sisters army. Very nice. Lots and lots of tanks. And yeah. Pretty good selection there. Alright. Nuka Tortoise. My hobby space, collection of salamanders, necrons, death guard, and assorted kill teams. And terrain, can't forget the terrain. Also, a picture of my dog, Rosie. Here we go. Ooh, I like the individual... Well, I guess they are kind of chained together, right? Or joined together. But I like this wall-mounted paint system. Although I do feel if something, like, let's say Rosie knocks into this, that's all going down. I guess it is leaned back a bit, so maybe not. Small, quite fairly small desk, but I mean, you don't need that much space. Got the salamanders down there. Fallout shelter, which is useful. Very old kill team up here. We got the daily stoic. Discipline is destiny. The art of war. My god, someone actually owns the art of war. Letters from a stoic. Billy Joel. There you go. Any CDs I recognise? Alright, I recognise some of the names, but... Scatter terrain. There you go. And you got a box set of... something I don't know. And then Rosie! Oh, look at that. Looks like smug grin. This is Rosie. Everyone say hello to Rosie. We've got another pet we need to say hello to. The submissions go in the Discord, please. Excellent. Excellent. Everyone say hello to Rosie. Rosie's a good dog. Excellent news. Yeah, not too... I really like this. This is really good. And other than that, it just seems fairly neat. Bum fluff. Thank you for subscribing. With Prime. Very nice. Thank you very much. Very nice. I can't even see this person's name. What the hell? What's that? Oh, they just don't have a name. The name just doesn't appear. What the hell? Interesting. All right, just no name. It's Auza. Oh, it just doesn't appear. It's you. Okay, well, yeah, your name is gone. Currently bored out of my mind, so making a 1,000 Suns army, color scheme below. And I saw on eBay a Warlord Titan going for 277 quid. On a bid, it was posted by a post office who thought they had Reaver Titan. Someone posted it in the mail and it was lost, so they just sold it. I then proceeded to strip the paint and make a color scheme for it. With this, I bought a tortoise named Gert, who lives in an enclosure. So we have a tortoise from Pet. In total, unpainted models. Okay. I'm not going to read through the entire list, but there's quite a lot of... Well, there's the Titan. That's actually not too much. It's a lot of, like, individual things. The Titan is unpainted. There's, like, bits and bobs here and there. And models not seen currently ordered from Element Games is Magnus and 5 Gold Terminators. Okay. Let's go England. England. Coming home. And a gun? These two things don't match. I'm assuming that's either like a... I don't know that. Because in the UK, I think if it's a fake gun, you have to have a orange tip. Interesting. I'm just... I like just the A4 paper just stuck on there. That's fun. Guess you stood on your bed for this. That's interesting. 3 desks, 1 nice curved desk there. Very nice. Watching a video of mine. I couldn't tell you which one it was. Stickers. Look. Oh, so this is the enclosure for Gert. Few bits and bobs here and there. Maybe a lampshade might be something you might want to invest in. What's got going on? All right, you see the Necrons here? They seem like big Necrons. Am I crazy? That's a knight. They're big Necrons. I guess that's the Titan. Oh, microphone there. Well, that's an interesting way to do it. Maybe I should do something like that. I went insane making homebrew chapter. That's what it is. It's an older video. Nice. I like this. I don't like smaller keyboards. I do like having the extra stuff on it, but that is a nice keyboard. Nice looking keyboard. They're all Joy Toys. Ah, that makes sense. And then you have a tablet as another monitor. I have a numpad duct tape to it. Fair enough. Shells, very nice. Alright. I'm gonna be honest. Turning around was a mistake. Because, yeah, the other side of this room, especially with the way you've taken this photo, that... That's unfortunate. How did you go from this to this? Ah, shit, my back. Apparently I dropped. I think we're good. Excellent connection. All right. My man is getting out of a Scandinavian prison. But yeah, this wall here at least needs something. I also think that I think you took this photo with a camera and then you went, oh, let me just go back to 1997 and find myself a disposable camera where you have to go and develop the film in the shop, and I'm gonna shake it and then take the photo. Like, what happened? Like, not even just the fact that the room looks different. What happened to the photo quality? What is going on? It's like a liminal space or something. And then the next picture, there's something going on here. Especially because you put that picture between these two. Oh. Actual music, hell yeah. Everyone say hello to Gert. This is really good timing actually, because the ad's about to run on Twitch, so I'm gonna just let this go. Well, everyone says hello to Gert. Don't let Gert distract you from that one picture of what seems to be under a bridge or something. Yeah, I'm just gonna let this. I will turn it down a little bit, but we're gonna let this play. In fact, I'll even pause this so we can just have the pure Gert experience. And I'm gonna have a drink and have a stretch. We need a Gert live stream. Can we have a Gert live stream, please? I want a Gert live stream so I can play it when we have ads on Twitch. Some of every hour we have Gert live stream. It would actually do numbers. That's exactly what you do. He's asleep right now. I'd watch Gert sleeping. Live Gert reaction. Yeah, stream it live. Stream it on Twitch or something. We need live Gert updates. Yeah, you can see the shadows of I don't get how there's loads of like what looks like natural light coming in here. How did you get that picture to be so perfectly terrible? It's actually impressively bad. I don't know. You have a skill. What's this bald guy doing on Gert? No, you don't understand. This is still my stream. Don't just watch Gert. Did you know tortoises are incapable of feeling evil? Expand on that. How do you know that? How did they test that? Just got back from something else. Why is a turtle on my screen? Not complaining though. I mean, it's Gert. Sorry for this is a Gert fan club now. It's true. I should never show this. I was like, oh yeah, I want to start doing like a gaming channel and stuff. No one's gonna watch our gaming channel and stuff now. They're gonna watch Gert. We're a Gert stream now. My tortoise bit my toe once. Well, oh, Gert's on the move. Whoa, Gert, zoom in. All right, that's the end. And as the ads end as well, that's the end of Gert. Thank you for your submission, and thank you for giving us Gert. No Paul, only Gert. I apologize. We are gonna have to move on. I believe these are just designs. I think of what you want to do for your Titan. Very cool. I'd like to see that when it's done. Very nice. Ooh, I like the. I mean, good luck with the freehand if you can do it. That's just. I think that's your. Oh, I like this color scheme for your Thousand Suns. Very nice. Tristan J 1212 streams over. Gert's gone. Oh, I need to play the music again. What's that? Bring back Gert. If you want Gert, you're gonna have to like, comment, subscribe. I don't know. That's how I get people to support the channel more. Is just more not even my tortoise, just more. I just say Gert, and I was like, yeah, Gert. So we have to look at Tristan J 1212 or 1212. My hobby space and collection. I mean, is that the whole... You have a whole dead. This is a very small space, because this is a small cutting board as well. Yeah, very artistic picture. You got like the things. I like this army painter thing. That's cool. I guess it comes like this. That's a tiny space, because... Why wouldn't you just put this over there? Why are you doing it from this way? Can we have permanent Gert cam in the corner? Unfortunately, it's only a 3-minute video that I can't loop, so we're gonna have to... We need an actual Gert live stream, and I can then put that in the corner. And collection. Right, we've got in the collection. It's like starter set stuff. Got some Lego up here. Got some Switch games. And some Lego. Third Lego. Nice. Yeah, I feel as if this space here, the edge of this curved desk, is not that much desk. I'm using my Chromebox to see Gert again. Talus Prometheus. First picture is my setup. The second is my toolbox. Currently, I only have an Apothecary Bulldog, so I'm painted. Hell yeah. Alright, what we got going on here? Dollars. Some sort of remote. Cool paint. I like the way you paint these. It's cool color scheme. Hey, Lola, thank you for subscribing. Gert. Can I have some more Gert now? You'll get more Gert once you've finished your Paul is bad at stuff. You know, Gert is dessert. You know, you don't get to have your Gert unless you finish all your Paul is bad at stuff. That is unfortunate truth of life. Yeah, so this is your toolbox of just things. Makes sense? Credit union? Probably shouldn't look at that in too much detail. Ooh, that's a cool helmet. I like that. Very nice. Ooh, yeah. I like this color scheme. Nice green as well. Good glow. Very nice indeed. Very nice. How do you make your entry on the Discord? There's a channel. It probably won't get seen today, but it will get seen at some point. Right. Smokey Elvira, in brackets Grace. Most important information, the cat's name is Greta. We got a new pet incoming. We're going to forget about Gert. I'm going to move on to Greta. We're not going to forget about Gert. The Drukhari and 1,000 Sons of Mine sisters are my boyfriends. All of the Drukhari all the Drukhari used to be painted, but I decided I didn't like the paint job, so I stripped them all. I know I paint messy, but in the defense, there is a clear protector on the table. Right side of the cabinet, terrain, crafting materials. Never forget Gert. Don't complain about me if you want to see Gert. You need to complain to Tarek Arrow. Tarek Arrow has the good Gert stuff. Anyway, here's Greta. Just for now, for a brief period, we need to say hello to Greta. The very cute cat. So we're going to say hello to Greta first. Boring. How dare you? This is a lovely cat. Cats are massively overrated. Wow. Anyway, that's good. Desk. Good. Paint storage solution. Potato Lover has gifted a sub to Hybrid Hawks. Thank you very much for the gifted sub. I said we can't get a cat, and now I want a zombie dress. Just get a tortoise. Everyone loves tortoises. Yeah, there. I see the plastic protector. You got a single die. Nice and neat. Nice and neat so far. What else we got going on? Bit more zoomed in. Pick this paint up. Doesn't need to be knocked over like that. Unopened. I don't know what it is, but it's unopened, and therefore boo. I like the shelf being set back. So you strip the paint on the Cabalites. Interesting. I do feel like if you're gonna with something like Cabalites, I feel like it's not worth it. Just because they're quite small, but again, that's not up to me, is it? A variety of things. There's also sideways. There's bits box by the looks of it. And what's unopened? It's a Raider. It's fair enough. And a Talos as well. Fair enough. And there's Greta again. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Corn. No comment, but corn. Oof. Alright. Headphones on the floor. Connected to nothing. And then kind of a scattershot desk. I mean, at least that is corn. That is 8 pound. I mean, it looks like well painted so far. That is quite a messy desk. This pile over here is very much just scrap. These hanging over the edge do bother me somewhat, but it's not too bad, I suppose. Measuring board game. What is this? What is that? Anyone know what this is? It's like... Oh, it could be... I don't know what that is. Anyone any guesses? It's mashed potato, yeah, I'm guessing so. Probably a... Yeah, I'm thinking it might be some sort of potty. Mashed potato. Okay, I mean, to be fair, I don't think that looks like mashed potato. If you're the mashed potato, it looks like this. There's some problems. I don't feel like that is mashed potato. It's not good mashed potato. Green stuff from Temu, white stuff, I guess so. Ooh, here we go. A lot of Lego today. People have been liking the Lego. That is a very colourful but kind of cool pyramid scheme. I like that. Very nice. Shelf down here as well. Then you got Knight and Angron. Very cool. You got the Blood for the Blood God working hard. I'll go in here. Official top detective from Alcatraz. Colored primer from Borderlands. Long way to go to get some colored primer. I mean, I'm pretty sure I can get it from a shop, but... Panama City Beach, Florida. Bug bits. Chaos bits. Loyalist bits. Studs. Sprues down here as well. And then just very spread. I feel like you just put the sprues in the box and you've already compressed some of that mess. So, but bug bits is a rather horrifying label without context, especially in like a fishing shop box. That's the other thing. That could be bait. My not Warhammer pile of shame. Some Gundam, a tank, a beholder, and some more Gundam. So just bits of Gundam. Fair enough. The Harbinger. My pile of shame / setup. Lots of unpainted models, mostly Nids. Many unprimed models, of which most are my World Eaters of White Scars. My half-abandoned army of Nids resides in the drawer. My sprues reside in the box. Many of my armies are unfinished. I'm very ashamed of it. Extra challenge, figure out what kits are in the box. I was looking at the sprues. I will be judging you. Okay. Fine. First of all, this is nice and neat. Is that the light that's being kicked out from the computer, or is there an actual LED under there? Because I feel like lighting under the desk is an interesting place to light. Single monitor, and then Codex is over here with some models. Relatively neat. Fairly, like, big desk as well, because it looks like it's 2 desks. You've hoovered the floor. Well, at least the floor looks quite clean. I don't see much dust either, so, you know. Kudos for you there. Got some sort of VR headset. Some signed pictures of something. I don't know what that is. The Tupperware is my sand. That makes sense. Right, what's next? Some bits and bobs. What you got going? We're on desktop A. ODST version 4. Roblox. And some bits, some coinage. A pop figure. A couple of pop figures. Alright, what we got here? We've got Angron. Yes, there's a Corn army there. Tyrannid army next to it. Wad Eaters, Tyrannids, and then what you got going on here? Do you have any... you have some jump pack intercessors, but I see no Centurions. So is it really a Space Marine army? Alright, thanks Zenix for joining. Hope you have a good rest of your day. Small amount of paint, very nice. What do these guys do? Why are these guys down here? But nah, these guys are... Oh! Is this the side of a Mecha Stupa over table.stronghold.com? I believe it is. I'd recognise the side of that thing anywhere. Right, we've got a drawer. The drawer. Which has some... You know, I guess outside out of mind, right? If you just put them in the drawer. Right, sprues. I mean, the problem is he took a blurry picture, so it's going to be difficult to parse any of this. I mean, some of these are empty. Most of these are empty. I'm struggling. Yeah, it's quite blurry, so I'm actually struggling to see. That's a Space Marine. I'll tell you that for free, but I can't tell you what. This looks like it's a Zoanthrope or something, or some sort of Tyrannid. These are basically empty. There's like 2 heads there. So I don't know. I don't know is the answer. Biovore, yeah, I figured that makes sense. I knew it was some sort of Tyrannid. Well, I do like this mouse map. Mouse map, very nice. Very cool. Joe Blogs. I got back into Warhammer about a month ago. Not got much, but have been resisting the urge to buy Orcs kits. Very nice. Currently off work this week, so my work laptop has been relegated to the cupboard to make room to paint. This is the front door, by the looks of it. This glue ain't going to work for your models, although it looks like you have built them correctly with the start set, so... Looks like you probably didn't use this PVA glue. Some sand there, very nice. Then the laptop moved out the way. 3 monitors. Good number of monitors. Although I question... The laptop moves out the way. Do these all connect to a laptop? I'm pretty sure this must all connect to a computer, right? Anyway. I guess you weren't happy with something, so you scribbled a bunch of stuff out, but... The painting you've done so far is really cool. I like it. Only a couple of pictures, very nice. Quite dusty. Let's have a look. Did I miss out on the dust? Oh, yeah, the monitors are... Oh, actually, yeah, I didn't see back here. You're right. Ooh, look at this. You gotta get between these buttons here on your Yeti. You gotta dust the top of this. Yeah, I didn't even see that. Oh yes. Oh dear. I think this is the first like properly dusty one. It's not the worst we've seen. And you put a little bit of effort into the front. You gotta get the whole thing though. There you go. Daisyland. Been in the game since December 2023. I expanded a lot. I have a 3D printer that I used for printing terrain, and my main hobby area is in the basement because of the woman who would murder me for having to smell the paint if I did it in my office. I mean, it's not that smelly, is it, the paint? Not too bad. What we got going on here? Dog! You did not tell us the name of this dog. That is disappointing. But we're going to say hello to dog. Everyone say hello to dog. Until we get a name confirmed, we will say hello to dog. Overwatch. Secret Lab chair. Go XLR. I don't recognize any of them. 3 monitors. Let's just see it. There's a 3D printer. We got some other stuff. Yeah, we're saying hello to dog. Hello, dog. Very nice. Oh, ooh. I don't think it's going to beat the record. Storm Raven, positive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think it's 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 on open boxes. Not too many. But it is quite a lot. It's not the most we've seen today, so you don't win that award. A bit I guess this is the basement. You got like pool noodles and stuff. This is on a chair as well. I've just noticed there's like a seat. Yeah, this is in the basement. I like the painting storage thing here. That's kind of cool. You're watching some sort of an anime. I don't know what this is. Anything else that we can make note of? I don't think so. Storm Raven in progress. Very nice. You may have dropped a bit of the Storm Raven. I don't know what that is. More clues on the anime. It takes place in some sort of office. Very nice. We'd like to know the dog's name. I don't think it was said. But good dog. Oh, and terrain during actual game. Ooh, nice terrain. Good to see it. Good terrain. Nice table as well. Where is this? Is it a miniature market? Very cool. Love to see it. Love to see the game being played. Right, Gabriel Seth. The Gabriel Seth. Sorry, I moved my microphone. What we got going on here? A few boxes here and there. Some built knights. Although this one is just legs. What we got in terms of books? A few Philip Pullman. Oh, we're gonna yawn. It's happening. And decent desk. Oh, I like the fact that this is kind of in a groove. There's actually a bit that's been cut out for it. That's quite good. Yeah, nice little corner there. Ooh, lots of stuff being done. Whole bunch of Necrons and Tyranids. Whole bunch of tanks and Space Marines. Loads of Space Marines. Loads of stuff. 3D printer up there. Excuse me. 3D printer up there. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Borks. Setup and Pile of Shames. Alright, so we've got setup. Okay, so I like again, good paint storage solutions. But it seems very narrow, the amount of actual painting space you have. Good mouse, I think that's very... No, it's not quite the same as the one I got. Different brand. Variety of plugs. Ooh, Warhound. That's cool. That's really cool. When you post it in the Discord, Discord should be in the description. That is really cool. What's going on here? It's a picture of a bear of some sort. I mean, I don't think if they all contain bits, you don't need to just say bits on them. Just bits. You can be more specific. We'll go down here. Knight Ruinator, so that's a new knight. You have just some magic cards stuck in here. What are they for? Interesting. I see some Death Guard as well. We'll get a closer look at them. Oh, here we go. Oh, wow. Yeah, lots of knights. Oh, it's a knight with a necklace crown on it. That's cool. Eldrake. Some big demons over here as well. Big knights down here. Death Guard army as well. That's cool. Loads of stuff. Hell yeah. I'd love to see it. And then just a bag of balloons. Don't think that one was necessary, but thank you for the thank you for the submission. Box, everything in the gas case is painted, 80% of the wood cabinet is painted, the Titan is finished, and I'm currently working on Angron. What you see is 12k points of painted minutes. Hell yeah. Excellent news. Really cool. Ghost FXL9. Hobby setup along with piles of shame scattered across my house. All Ultramarines are in the process of being repainted for another army, which is why they're included. Alright, so is this going to kind of just spread out along in various places? We've seen this kind of thing before. Cool Seraphon. It just kind of needs a bit of organization. We got some DVDs here. Why? Why? Not just why are they there, but also why DVDs? That's an outdated medium. And it's... Ooh, God, hang on. I think this is some stuff here. It looks like a huge amount of mold, but I don't think it is. But it's still a bit like dusty and cobwebby back here. That Pokemon card is done. Well, actually, I don't know. Very cobwebby over here as well. The dark depths of the Leviathan down there. All looks fine otherwise. Nice paint storage solution. A lot of good paint storage solutions today so far. You shouldn't have that on, turn it off. It just annoys me. I like your colour scheme for your Tyranids. Very cool. Pick up your trousers. They don't need to be there. Come on now. Have a bit of decorum. Ah, yes, a bag. A bag of model. This is a weird photo. I don't think, again, you don't have to include every single photo you take. Well, you're being spammed on the Play on Tabletop video premiere chat since Steve bought 6 Pulse Insurance and a Storm Raven. That's very funny. I'm glad that my I'm glad that my Centurionness is spreading around. I'll check that out after this. Yeah, this is it's just a weird picture because it doesn't show anything useful. It shows a sprue and then like a blurred hand. I mean, yeah, I don't think those. Thank you for the submission. Mesmerize. I bring my kit bash workshop and my piles of shame and provide more photos and reports of what. Right, so you got the IKEA Kallax with a bunch of stuff in it. Fine. Loads of sprues. I guess this is the kit bash station. What is this stuff? The plasticard. Where do you get that stuff from? Because I actually probably need some of that for some projects. I keep forgetting what it's called. I think it's called plasticard, but I don't know what this actually. I don't know if that's a brand name or not. This chair is a disaster. There's a fairly old tool and a clamp on the floor. You probably pick them up. They like the TV mounted there though. That's quite cool. There's a lot of stuff going on this one. This is definitely a oh god. I see. I see the kit bashing's got to you. That's well, you know, happens to the best of us. That's the only picture, so thank you for submission. Josh Marston, my humble abode, full of orcs, wires, sprues, paints, and more stuff. Right, this is. I think I've gotten old because I don't like seeing an unmade bed. I think you can make this bed. Come on now. It's just you know. There's also just Barry's teat. There's just stuff on the floor. Like a controller here. I don't even know what this is. And like a basket there. You can pick them up. I'm not making the bed. That's a sock. Oof. I mean, it's not that bad, to be fair. I do like this thing's holding a sprue. That is cool. And your paints aren't really knocked over, which is fine. I feel like lighting, you could have a bit more, but that's fine. That's the only picture. Why is the... You're in chat, so explain to me why the controller is on the floor. Why is it on the floor not being picked up? Because surely when you move your chair back, you're going to have to move it. So when you took this photo, you had to move the chair. Did you put the controller there just to annoy me? And your wank sock next to it? Like, what's going on? I was tired? But you had to move your chair, right? Unless you computer from there. I don't know. I feel like you can pick it up. Your what sock? You heard me. Waffle. I'll clean up, I swear. Okay, I've got another one here. What's going on? Oh, God. Okay, whoa. Okay, this one... Alright, this one's got a lot going on. Let's take a moment. Let's take a moment to parse this. I do like this. Why is he holding roast chicken? What is this? Vince Wilfork, defensive lineman. That's a choice, isn't it? That's got dust on it, I can see that. Oh yeah, this. Oh, look at the back of this. Look. Look. We can see where you've had to try and reach behind to grab something. The claw marks. You got your gamer subs titty. That's the first like big titty anime we've seen today. Yeah. Oh my god, is that like ice cream or something? What's this? That needs to go away. Yes, just scatter shot stuff on the floor. At least the paints are all upright as far as I can tell. You have decided to paint half your desk, which is a choice. Another anime down here. Alright, do we have another angle? Oh, we do. Yeah, I don't know what happened here. I mean, the paint usually goes on the models, but I'm not judging. I thought that said it's time for heresy. The fact that it's time for history just disappoint me. I like your stained glass computer. What do you have? Is that a car jack? Why is there a car jack in here? What is going on in this room? No, that's desk. If it's fair. I know. Well, no, I know this is pedals. What's this? Down here is a car jack. But I will say, despite the fact that there is a lot of mess, this cut out. All right, chat. Who's better, Gert or Vince Wilfork defensive lineman? They are the two heroes of the stream so far. Gert and Vince Wilfork, defensive lineman. Vince or Gert. Vince or Gert. Gert could take Vince. Or, I'm going to poll this on YouTube. We gotta know. Who is the hero of the stream? We gotta know. I'll do it on Twitch as well. What's that? We gotta know individually. We'll do it 30 minutes. We gotta know, like, Twitch, YouTube. Are you a Gert? Are you a Gert chat or a Vince chat? Let's find out. This is a very important thing to know. Gert on top, like you say that there, say Vince. I do like how it is. Very briefly, it was 69% Gert. Nice. If you hate Team Gert, you're about to hurt. What a name. Who the hell is Vince? You don't know Vince Wilfork, defensive lineman? Come on now. I'm assuming this guy is Vince Wilfork, and Vince Wilfork isn't a like a sponsor. I have to Google this, aren't I? Vince Wilfork. Oh no, he is. Yeah, Vince Wilfork, defensive lineman. He was a nose tackle. Don't know what that means. All right, let me just scroll down. Let me make sure there isn't a there isn't like a controversies section on his Wikipedia. It looks like no. He's in the Patriots Hall of Fame. Big lad. Fair enough. All right, looks like Gert is the winner. I was being told to vote, but you did vote at least. You know, you always got to vote. Always vote. Darkslayer. It looks like Gert wins. Gert put on the hurt. Good job, Gert. Everyone applaud Gert. My current pile of shame started. So this is Darkslayer. My current pile of shame started the hobby in May. My current pile of shame started the hobby in May, and after painting my first 4 kits, I made an army list for orcs. 1,000 points to support the list and the ultimate start set. My current plan is painting the battle wagon, then the boys, then the Meganobs. After that, the Ultramarines, then maybe the Nids and the terrain, but I'm not sure yet. Okay. Started in May. Skooma Teela, what a name. Thank you for following. Right, so you got got a few things going on here. Started in May, it's not been in the hobby long. This oh, it's gone. Where is it? You can't see it. This bowl of paint water, that worries me. That's gotta go. That's gotta change. I mean, you've done some pretty good job so far with some of the painting. Very nice. The fact you got stuff painted. More Lego. Lego Venom this time. And more Lego Star Wars. No, Lego Star Wars is the hero today. Very nice. That is kind of just like on some books. Need to find some better space for that. Got some terrain. Oh, very nice. But just starting in May, not too bad. It's not over. You're not overblown it, which is good. That is the concern, that you can just go too far. Alex Nark. A nice portable paint station that I can pretty much set up anywhere. Can you? I guess you can, because it's quite small. But I figured it would be in like a carry case. Also, you got like a load of washing over here. At least it's folded. I'll give you that. Pray. Googly eyes. Letters. Not too bad clutter-wise. There's just a lot of weird, different things on here. There's also some other crafts going on. But it's just the one picture, so thank you for submission. My modest collection and hobby space with my half-painted pile of shame started in January and been living off the Combat Patrol magazine for miniatures. Oh, yes. That's a nice and easy way to do it. Hola, papá. Tenemos hermanitos nuevo. I don't speak Spanish. I assume that's Spanish. I assume it's Spanish. Some more Lego though. Still Lego. Always Lego. And a cars. Interesting. Some numbers. The numbers, Mason. What do they mean? So far, so good though. More Lego. Very nice. Oh, there's two models there. Nice gold so far. Very nice. Yeah, so this is the starter set. Probably from the combat patrols. With your paints nicely lined up. Pretty standard, pretty good. Not too bad. Pixelated goes, yeah, yeah, watch the VOD. I don't think it was too bad. I can't remember now. Maybe I roasted you hard. I legitimately don't remember. Brother Nurgle. DG Combat Patrol old. Being old, that's an old PlayStation 1 over there, or PS1 specifically. PS3, Xbox 360, Xbox 360 game, Xbox, the old Xbox, Halo, hell yeah. Diablo 3, I think? And the Xbox One. Got the consoles to play games. This recycling can go out. Any stuff built? Any of those unopened? No, looks all good. And some cars up here as well. Oh, that's one unopened. Venerable Dreadnought unopened. Oh, you thought you could get away with it. Decent desk. A little bit. Nah, not too cluttered actually. Not too bad. I think some of this stuff is just over there because it needs to be, but not too bad. And then the, you know, prime sitting location here. Fair enough. Okay, not many pictures. Not too bad. Not too bad. Historia. Architectus. All my unpainted models. I mean, yeah, they are. They are unpainted. They're also unbuilt. But they're just... This picture isn't helpful. It's just sprue and then a London Underground map. I assume it's London Underground. And a few bits there. Fair enough. I mean, that's not too bad of a pile of shame, to be honest. Like, obviously, this is probably quite a lot of models, but otherwise, not too bad. My setup, desk, display case, and very small pile of shame. I also just ordered a box of heavy necessors. I love Gravis armor. I'll give you a list of why not. Completed. I won't go through the list right now, but completed. There's a bunch of stuff. And currently in the mail is the Gravis stuff. So actually, I think most of it's completed, apart from this stuff. There. D&D character. Who is this? Can't quite read the name. Your level... Not sure, but yeah. A lot of +3s. 16, 16, 17. I guess that's 16 as well. Then you dumped charisma and intelligence. Everyone dumps intelligence. 34 health. Neutral good dwarf. Can't quite tell. It's hard to read. Nice character sheet. Alright, we're going here. These, I think these are all completed. These are just the boxes, right? Here we go. Yes. Nice lighting. I need to do lighting like this at some point. Yeah, good knights. Got some Bellacore over there. Oh, another sheet. Nothing. There's a name. That's about it. Very nice. Everyone dumps intelligence, me crying in wizard main. Look, if the problem with intelligence is not many people, only really wizards need it, right? That's the problem. And I guess artificers, but apart from that, no one else needs it. My current D&D character has 8 intelligence. she's a dumbass. My brother got us into Warhammer at the start of September, and this is our pile of shame so far. Oh, I hope this isn't just the part of... Oh, boy. Oh, there. Have a look. Drop pods. Oh, these are the new drop pods as well. But it is open, though. Which does a lot of Primaris repulsors. We'll go down here. Not sure. Is that unopened? That's an unopened combat patrol. I've spotted you. Alright, so most of it's built at least. That's good. And some of it is painted. Very nice. Got some Redemptors, lots of tanks. And you got the cupboard of supplies and just a vermin lord in there just to, you know, make sure no one does anything funny. 3D printer there. You're wearing shorts. Unopened. Oh, Tyranids. Tyranids letting the side down. Some old metal stuff here. Ooh. Really old metal stuff. Interesting. Unopened Necromunda as well. Got some Bone Lords. Then some Tyranids down there as well. You have the big boy. Damn. Ooh, really nicely painted though. Really cool painted stuff there. Yeah, lots of Tyranids. Some painted Tyranids. Don't let that fall over. We'll ruin the paint. Watching the first part of Shame video. Front and center, very nice. Very cool. Oh, like an alien. Alien. Very nice. Awesome. And very clean as well. Very tidy. Pretty good. In the Discord, there is a Shame and Hobby setup page. Alice player. All my models are built. Just need some paint. Ooh, I like the pink. Very nice. That's just the one picture. Very cool. Historia Architectus forgot to paint the picture of the setup. Oh. I mean, it's not the worst. Not that bad, really. It's just a little bit. It's actually not too bad, really, at all. Just a bit of stuff on the floor. Yeah, actually nice. You know what? Not too bad. Madabad. 1123. Not a lot of models, but this is my attic hobby room. Printing a Warlord Titan since this year. Nearly all parts completed. Only the cathedral and some smaller parts missing. Oh, it's a Pokeball. Look through. Very nice. Ooh, hands falling off. Really nicely painted though. Ooh, like the burn here. Really well done. Really smooth on that. Great job. Got some new drop pods. Norn Emissary. You like the big stuff. You know what? Can't blame you. This is not the kind of brush you should be using for painting, just to let you know. I know it is a brush, but you know, you gotta be careful with this kind of stuff. Make sure you use a paintbrush, not a brush or a toothbrush. So here we go, building the big boy. Ooh, I like this paint storage as well. That's cool paint storage. Very nice. Yo, another one that's hanging on one of these wall things. That's cool. I like that. I like that a lot. Again, you've managed to take a photo that it does not do very good justice for the for this. At least you got your 3D printer that sucks it out there. That's good. Cables going across the floor though, that's a trip hazard. You don't want to be pulling this stuff off the shelves, so just be careful with this. If you can get some of that stuff that like puts it down. The new Nightbringer model, yeah, I've seen that. It looks cool. I haven't looked too deep into the leaks or anything, but they're very nice indeed. Right, this is the last one from the 7th, so at least I'll probably end with this one. Maybe I'll carry on. So how many were added since? Quite a few. All right. I think we got another stream of this. Oh, it's getting quite warm. Right, let's have a look at Ace Clear. I apologise if I ruin your name. Nothing special. I just plopped an IKEA desk down in my living room because it's the only place I had space for a new hobby. Hey, at least you didn't just use cardboard. I've been inside hobby for about a month now. Most of my models are built, primed, and slowly getting painted, although I added a few that's still in boxes. Basically, all the series I've built and primed at the moment are for dioramas. I'm working on. I attached a couple of early pics. I'm planning on going Space Wolves for the army. I'm actually play the game. So that's what will probably end up as my actual pilot show outline. Ooh, nice natural light. Can get onto the car park. Been in the hobby for a month. You got a lot of stuff already. At least it's primed and painted. And you've got a nice setup here. Better than my setup. Single weight. Jesus!
Mr. Deer can't wait for your visit, lol.
Mr. Deer? Who's Mr. Deer? Thank you for the 1,000 bits, damn. I'm Ace Lear, by the way. It's just Ashley. Oh, Ashley. Ashley, that makes sense. Alright, so they're the boxes of Tyranids in the drawer. Very similar drawers to what I have, because it's, I guess, yeah, from IKEA. Ooh, that's what it is, a room. This is a cool room. So yeah, you got your weight bench under there. Got a nice rug. Some sort of pet exists in this building. And there's a tiny piano for them to play. Sword. And books. Watchmen. Good comic. Anything else I recognize? Don't think so. Lego. More and more Lego. Treadmill. So that's an interesting looking like apartment building with like the studs on it. Cool. Oh, that's a cool diorama. Damn. You've been in the hobby a month, you're already making dioramas? Hell yeah. That's cool as hell. Keep doing that. Is it a tiny piano just far away? Oh, dear. That's cool. Yeah, no. Awesome diorama. Love it. Yeah, what there is a pet. And there's a sword here, but there's a pet, there's an unprovided pet, and that is a bother. Where are the bases upside down? I think it's because it's positioning them. It looks like they're trying. It's they've put it upside down so they can position it for the diorama. Or maybe it's to help paint it. I don't know. Actually, it's a good idea. Piano is Lego. No, I'm guessing the piano is for this whatever pet this is to use. That's my immediate thought. And you can't prove me wrong, unfortunately. Just the way it's gonna have to be.
Profirion is the Centurion of Knights.
Profirion is the Centurion of Knights. Thank you for the super chat. Yeah, very chill area. I think a good one. Good one to look at. We're going to end it there, I think. Oh, Warbat, thank you for becoming a member just right at the end. Excellent, thank you very much. Let's anyone we can. Alright, we're gonna do a couple of raids. If you're on YouTube, we're gonna raid good friends over at Liam Dempsey, and if you're on Twitch, we're gonna raid Ricky. So let's get in. Remember Gert, and always believe in Gert. Gert believes in you. There should be a video tomorrow. It may be delayed if I don't get it finished, so I do apologise. Which is why I'm going a bit earlier, because I do need to get that sorted. But thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this, like, subscribe, all the good stuff. I'll be back very soon with more of this. Thank you for all your submissions so far. And I'll see you next time.